Great with drums. He's great with a Rod of Atos.
Do you get Helm ever on this hero now with the buff to Helm?
Oh, it's a good question. If there's anyone that'll do it, it would be 33. The recipe
I haven't
cost?
really see a lot of this hero, so I don't know what is the most optimal build right now. I mean, what better way to learn it than to just watch from the maestro?
True.
You know? 33, the Zookeeper.
It is a lot cheaper now, huh? Costs. Oh wait, no, actually it's not. It's just the Helm 2 buff, right? Got buffed.
Yeah, the Helm 2 buff. Correct. I guess you still want to buy Vlad's to start the game. And Boxy here is making a very interesting play. He's going up to place the ward, a deep ward against the Ench. Wants to make sure he sees what Puppy is doing. And maybe snipe some couriers with it. So he has Windlace and Blood Grenade as his starting items.
Maybe he's gonna just attack anyone who dares to try and block the creep wave. This could be a move to just make sure 33 gets the first couple of waves, you know, in his favor. It's really important for a Visage. This hero desperately needs experience. I mean, here he goes, right? Crystallis hits him with the Earth Shock slow. Boxy is going to still keep pace. Good damage here on the Soul Assumption.
He sees him, just throws a Blood Grenade at him right away. No hesitation.
He's got a Sentry Ward ready to block a camp. Okay. See how this top lane goes. Why don't you like... Let's look mid for a second, Winter. Why do you not like Tiny into Puck anymore? This used to be considered a counterpick.
Into Ursa. I feel like that's the main concern. Like tanky strength heroes, I don't really like to play into Ursa because of how he ignores it with furry swipes.
Right. I guess maybe Liquid, they pivot with this 24 Visage, right? And give it to 33.
And maybe they also feel like the lane is good for Tiny against Puck.
Yeah, I mean, that's generally why I've seen it. Okay, that makes sense. I was confused why you weren't the biggest fan of it. Down bottom, right, we can see Puppy and Puppy and Insane. Yeah,
swap lanes. Yeah, the Ange is not top. It's just
I guess because
to help the lane.
Well, and you don't want Boxy to just eat your creeps, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you don't want to take too many points and Devour so early on support Doom, but at least a single Valley point here is going to be very strong.
Yeah, and Enchantress kind of, you can bully the Oracle a lot in the early stages.
That's true. What kind of skill build do we tend to see? Yeah, okay, so it's still basically max Grave Chill and then 1 point in Cloak, usually at level 4. So we'll end up seeing, what, a 2-1-1 here, most likely, for the Visage. Unless he feels like he really needs to take the Cloak, but I don't really think Cloak is good this game almost at all in the laning stage. These heroes just ramp up their damage, so it's just not going to give you a whole lot of efficiency here. What creep did he get? Ah, the Speed Aura. Nice, nice.
Wait, the Windlace is speedy. He's very
fast.
Speedy.
He is very fast indeed. Boxy, he's going to tank a tower shot here. He might just be dead already. Grave Chill, not nearly enough. Eki, he might go for more here. Visage has 7 wand charges, 3 GG branches. Pretty fast. Looks for this kill here onto Eki. Might have him with the right clicks, but will lose his own life. Crystallis, a double kill. It's a great way to start his lane.
Yep, that's a very, very good play by Batrider. You can tell he plays a lot of Batrider. You know, he immediately realizes the Doom was out of position with the flame break. It's not very obvious sometimes you need to see that you can actually have a kill if you don't play the hero enough. And sometimes because of the repositioning, you feel like you won't die, but because of the bounce back, you actually die. You are put in a position where your teammate can't help you, or you're just too near the enemy heroes, you know. Clicking battle, Crystallis wins it. Lane's gonna start to get better right now for them after those 2 kills, if they can actually pull the way back. And a nice half pull here by Eki, so it's gonna deny some of the creeps.
And Sania is gonna be able to get away. That dispels pretty value in this lane, I guess, right? Restores the stats on Whirling Death, gets rid of the enchanted DPS and slow, probably more important there. Checking in on mid very briefly, which honestly is not the most exciting lane, right? 15-2, 17-5. It's going just fine. Just A little bit better for Nisha here early on, I suspect, with that base damage advantage. Obviously, he has on the Tiny.
Are the days, you know, Richie, Queen of Pain against SF. Everybody trying to kill each other.
That's true.
Days.
Everyone just wants to have a stable game so they can play the mid game, which I don't think is a bad idea, by the way. I'm totally fine with that. Hold on. Insane, yeah, quick rotation through the gate, plants a ward. We'll see what they want to try and make here. Got level 2 Scorched Earth ready to go, and a level 2 Grave Chill as they're going to commit here for the kill on a Crystallis. Creeps not tanking quite as much as they need, but they should have another Grave Chill here with the Vision. Not enough damage for the kill, considering the stick charges and the infused raindrops. As Puppey will TP on in now. This Firefly is starting to stack up now onto Boxy 33. Another Grave or Soul Assumption can be ready to go with the wand charges, but he's actually going to choose to Grave Chill Eki instead. I guess he couldn't get the kill through the infused raindrop charges. That is completely fair. Insane yet trying to deny himself to the slowest creeps of all time. And Puppey's like, yeah, man, I still have the reaction speed for that. Don't worry. And he's got the kill.
I'm a fast boomer, you know?
That's right. A fast boomer. That's what you call the first spawn in Left 4 Dead 2 versus mode right there. Fast boomer. Okay, he's back down bottom though. Didn't TP to refill the bottle? Because honestly, Nisha's kind of just bing chilling here.
It's Tiny and Puck, you know? And he just, he has an easy time. His last hitting. Puck, you always have to use your mana to get last hit. So it's definitely going to be the first one running out of his resource. So he has to go back to base, come back, and Puppey has returned towards the bottom side.
He's gonna bully Insania now. He was trying to rotate towards the mid lane. Boom, making a play on over as well. Can he catch him with the Whirling Death? Absolutely, with the seed shot slow, but that leaves Puppey with the enchant. A great kill onto the Oracle here. He's not gonna be able to contest these runes. Advantage secret here for the rune fights. Winter, this is probably one of the weirdest 3v3s that I think we've discussed this tournament, but how do you rate the 3v3 of a Doom, Visage, and an Oracle? That's a nice toss back. Shield rune active for Boxy as well. He can continue chasing to get the vision and the kill onto Eki. Maybe 7 HP. He's gonna get it away. That's why you buy the stick, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you buy the circlet.
Nice. Good kill there, Aiden.
Yeah, the 3v3, so it's what? Tiny, Oracle, and Doom against the Puck, Enchantress, and Barrier. So wonky, you know.
Crystallis?
I kind of like...
he still has these infused raindrop charges, so he'll be fine. It's really expensive. This Soul Assumption used to be really imba. It used to be like 85 mana or something per cast at all levels, and you would just keep it at level 1 and just kill everyone. But they've since really nerfed it, which is very fair. Damage per charge. So what he needs at least... What do you need to proc raindrops again? 60 damage, is it? 120? Yeah, so he needs at least 2 charges. So it's actually pretty tricky for an Oracle whose only magic... Or sorry, for a Visage whose only magic damage is on the Soul Assumption, whose main burst is through that same method. It's hard for him to get through these raindrop charges. And then I also think Doom with Scorched Earth isn't enough damage in one instance to break a charge either. Yeah. So it's a pretty strong item here for the Ursa.
So we were talking about the build on Visage earlier. Blood Taunt is the build. And you want Orchid against Puck. I forgot about this item on heroes that have units. The Blood Taunt. That's insane.
And speaking of units, they're here. They're making a bit of a dive, and Eki's going to TP back down bottom. Puppey as well through the Twin Gate. But good ward placed down earlier from Insania is at least going to stop them from making anything too aggressive here as a play. Down bottom, we can say Mickey and Boom. This is very similar to what the Slark Timbersol lane now, right? Now that Mickey's got 2 points in the stat gain, it's going to be hard for him to try and do much about it. Okay, to have a toss onto Corden. He's going to get the Illusory Orb. Also still has the Dream Coil to play with, but they didn't kill him with the Purifying Flame, so he'll even heal up just a bit more from those. I wonder what Aiden's going to build. Probably not too much, of course, because he is an Oracle. He's very poor as well right now.
Luxury items. Glimmer plus Aether Lens. With the Shard, I guess. I think those are the things that you want to get.
I think the shard's pretty good.
Yeah, the shots.
Maybe
nice.
maybe a Pavis. Pavis is kind of a nice build up for this hero.
And don't forget the casual salves on this hero.
Yeah, that's true, right? Because you don't take any damage during False Promise, so you end up doing... Oh, it's reduced, half healing, but still good enough. So we'll see if he ever gets to get a trusty shovel. Is unfortunately not his best moment there. He failed to stack. But 33 still eagerly pushing away now. He's going to trigger a TP from the bot lane as Boxy from behind doing his best to try and buy time. That's a really nice stuns with the familiars, but they have gotten through the familiars and now 33. Ooh, no, that's a lot of gold into the pockets here. 33, he's going to have to let that familiar go. Another plus 100 gold. That's like a 500 swing alone in that kill. Eki at least is going to be taken down. Corden rotating through this as well. And it's going to not really be able to change too much here. So much gold there for the Timber Saw. 5
heroes on secret here, you know. 9 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
They really want to kick this 33 Visage out of the lane.
It's important. Otherwise, he will kind of start to take over the game.
I mean, it's always nice if you can kill his birds. I feel like sometimes killing the birds is bigger than killing the actual hero.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't really do too much if he kills birds. Box or Nisha mid. Suffering to the Timber Saw now. This is another really good pick against this tiny mid as Insania rotating in. Is going to give a little bit of magic resist. The heals. Oh no, he mistimed it. He did damage on that Purifying Flames. I don't know. Maybe he still gets him there with that second Whirling Death, but not ideal anyway. Down he goes. Maybe they can actually get this kill here onto Boom. That's a big pick off. That's a lot of gold. That's almost 600 gold fed over to the side of Liquid. And Eki, he's in a bit deep as well now. Midgame with the Firefly active, giving chase. 14 wand charges. This is the world's most boring chase of all time. So he's going to go back and start farming some creeps instead with the Firefly on him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, Oracle is like probably one of the heroes that if you give gold, he actually can use it really well. I feel like this hero becomes like a totally different beast when he has items, you know. Like his issue is always getting there, you know, because he has no way of farming creeps. So if he doesn't get kills as a support, then generally you're gonna struggle to get items on this hero. I mean, you have to pray for the RNG of the Philly Stone, you know.
Boxy immediately drops his Doom now onto Boom, who is going to get jumped by Mika. He's trapped here. Good flame break here onto 3 heroes with Corden rotating on through. They might be able to save him now. Seems like he's undeniable and will be killed. It's also undeniable that this Morphling is looking pretty dead now, Winter. Secret, they just constantly bring the numbers to each and every fight. Chrysalis through the Twin Gate should be able to get this tower as well. But mid is being sieged here by 33. They're going to try and jump up. Nisha does not have a Blink Dagger. He's 300 gold away. And he can tank this tower for days.
Not 6. They don't have false promise.
No, not yet. 33 able to escape as the avalanche does give him some cover. 33, his familiar is... Well, he's got another summon ready to go, I guess. He doesn't really want to lose too many more of these. Let's see what he can get done now. Damage on the Puppy, who's already level 6. Has the Untouchable. Good heals coming through as Puppy takes the DD rune. We'll see how much he can really do here. Indonesia starting to lay in some damage. Avalanche connects onto 2 as 33 trying his best here with the familiars. Decent damage on a Corden, who's going to get hit with this fresh Orchid just delivered. That's going to surprise him. Nice pick off some mid for mid. Secret will be able to get the bot tower in the meantime. Mickey gets some solo farm up top as well, and as does Boxy. I don't know. Maybe this is better for Liquid. I think they'll get this tower.
The tower for sure. It's gonna be very good for Liquid. If they can get the top area as well, if they move top with Visage and kill this tower, it's gonna put them in a fantastic position in this game.
That's a good... Here's a content piece for free for you. So that's a good DHL delivery right there by that courier. Right in the nick of time. I hope they still sponsor the show. It'd be awkward if they didn't. Either way, Liquid getting themselves back in the driver's seat here early on with this Visage. Now starting to, you know, starting to roll the ball a little bit more, right? The Orchid's online. Very quickly, we'll start to see him do more and more around those maps. It's a very good item, this Orchid, isn't it? This game, I mean.
Any hero... No, not even just this game. I think whenever you play Visage now, you just like to buy the item ever since they buff Bloodthorn, you know. Any hero that has summons, have creeps, you know. Like Brood, for example, you really want to get this item. Yeah, totally forgot about it. I was just thinking about all the aura items here when you traditionally think of Visage.
Okay, Roche is going down real quick, but Nisha in the vicinity may or may not spook them out. No, likely not, it seems. I guess... Look what they probably would have wanted to try and contest this, but reasonably, there's not much they really could do. I mean, I guess you do have Tiny Blink. Maybe they can still get something, as they will be able to at least interrupt the Flaming Lasso. Boxy with the toss back. He's got himself a Doom, but doesn't need it here for the kill. Insania, one thing he does bring is damage in spades now that he's max Purifying Flames up to level 7. So he is poor, especially when you consider, you know, he's playing with a Boxy support Doom who literally has Devour, and of course a Puppy Enchantress who basically devours gold on the map. But he's got the levels, and that's the most important thing for Oracle at a minimum.
Yeah, if you get levels and farm on this hero is just unstoppable. Some heroes have no ability to farm for a reason.
It's true. See how good he can get. I mean, and you can tell because, I mean, people meme on him, of course, but if Thompson's playing a hero mid, it's usually because he's thinking, you know, he's cooking up something that he thinks this hero is insane with early levels and items. You know, let me try it as a mid and play tempo, right? So goes to show, you know, kind of just reinforcing your point there, Winter, about how scary you can be on a hero like this. Pardon me, it's a huge spike right now. What he's doing, he's got a 460 damage nuke every, well, not so often, 18 seconds, but of course the flames on a minimal cooldown here. It's just mana is his concern. They're going to run first into Puppy. This is not the ideal target, but they will be able to kill him. Eventually. There it is.
So freaking tanky.
Might lose Boxy for this, though. Eki this time, there's no Tiny to interrupt the Flaming Lasso. He's even got a Blink Dagger, and with Corden here ready to go. Corden, who is going to be doomed. Can they actually do anything here for the follow-up? Probably not. He's TPing away, but no! I think they canceled the TP just in the nick of time. Was that the adaptive strike from Midgame? I didn't quite see it, Winter.
It's Fortune's End.
It was Fortune's End? Okay.
Yeah, he used it on a creep.
Yep, you're right. He was rooted.
Nice little move there by Insania.
That might be a tower.
Not
it
really
is a tower.
Yeah, it's Visage. I mean, towers go down quick. I mean, once the Ursa gets there, I think that he can slowly start to come to the fights. He needs to kill Insania first in the fights. Blink behind and target and kill
Murder him.
Yeah, he has to do that. I mean, Oracle is like one of those backline heroes. If you don't kill him, you are not killing anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of the more fun heroes to play against, like bad team or bad pubs, right? Because you just have the most free game. If they just never jump you, it's just like him, Wisp,
yeah, but
Dazzle.
at the same time, in those games, your core, they are all clueless monkeys running around.
Right, Monkey Kings, right?
Yeah, sometimes you don't really get to use your spells correctly.
Chrysalis, Blink Dagger. This could be a nice reveal here. Who's he going to go for? He's going to go for 33. There is going to be the Infernal Blade, and now the Silence, which isn't going to do much. Eki has another lasso here. He's going to commit for it. He might get stunned here by the Familiars, but he's actually pretty fast. Really lacks the damage, though. Boom, joining this fight a little bit late. Oh, Boxy, he seems to have stuck around a little bit too long
He's
here.
Fast.
Good heals. He is fast. They need to get these Familiars. Oh, no, they both got consumed. 33. He has more Familiars. He's just looking for the right opportunity. In he goes now, but they've already lost Corden. Nisha, I think they got a solo kill on him. What in the world? He just jumped in and died, Winter, and now Aegis just got reclaimed. Crystallis is dead. Boom! He's running for his life here as Nisha, a beautiful toss, interrupting the Timber Chain. What? That's crazy.
Yeah, they decided to take the fight when the Ursa didn't have his ultimate up. Bad Rider also wasn't there. I mean, you can't really blame him, you know, the lasso on cooldown. He just wants to jungle and push out waves, you know. It's a very, very strange initiation, you know. They felt like they were way stronger, but when the enemy brings 5 heroes there, then they're definitely not going to be winning the fight.
No, and you're definitely not going to be winning that exchange either, Puppy. Not enough healing in the world for you there. A Tiny and a Morphling come to town. Okay. Instant fortify. Oh, it's for top. I thought it was for bottom. It's for top because 33 continuing to apply the pressure. Drums now from Boxy. And oh my, this is disgusting. Look at the rally buff on these boys. Oh,
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Boxy's holding on to rally. He's holding on to raise dead. That's honestly disgusting with this lineup. Holy.
Yeah, just you wait until the Blood Taunt is out. And everything is targeting the same unit.
Rally's almost... This is crazy. Rally's almost double damage on level 2 familiars. What in the world? Look at this. Court is just deleted. I don't think Secret are ready for this tempo.
Look at the tower. Our tower's just gonna die. Holy shit.
Bring the Skellies. Okay, the Chakram's pretty good against the familiars, but they're
just
gonna
when you need Crimson Guard and you realize that item is not in meta.
Yeah, true, actually. It's quite the item versus the familiars, but even then, that might not be enough as there's going to be the toss-back initiation. They reply at least with a lasso under the tier 4 tower, but Nisha, he's just fine and dandy. Down goes the towers. Mick8, he's joining this push, Winter. These buildings, they're going down. They haven't even used a false promise yet this game. There's going to be another toss-back. Ooh, it's only onto one of the creeps, but it's good enough for the kill. Onto Puppy. GG! What?
I mean, that is like the fastest game we casted, at least, you know?
Yeah.
By a mile.
Sub 20 minutes.